to the 2021 Carroll's Got Talent. It's going to be totally student run, so I'm going to sit down in just a minute, but I'll say a couple of things. We have a wonderful group of students here who work together, put themselves out there, and challenge each other, challenge themselves. It's not an easy thing to get up in front of a group of people and do something original. But I think this group of students definitely created a community where they all felt that they could be supported and develop themselves together. So can we give them a round of applause? We have acts from most of the students here. We have 3 students who I'd like to do a shout out who are not performing tonight, but who participated in the practice every week and supported the rest of our students. And I think it's just a great thing having them around. So let's give a hand for Ryan, Alan, and Liliana. We got a nice diverse set of acts tonight. A couple are a little edgy and have me nervous. But I think it's important that you guys all do what you feel natural doing. So to all of you who are performing tonight, I'm going to say just feel comfortable. The group that we're performing in front of tonight, imagine that it's just as supportive, well it probably is, as the group that we've been performing in front of. So be relaxed, be comfortable, enjoy the opportunity, and have fun. And with that, I'll introduce our MC, the man who has taken on more responsibility than I think he intended to at the start of the summer, for which I'm very grateful, I'm very impressed, Zach Dorman.
Conveniently, I'm short enough, oh that's very loud. Conveniently, I'm short enough where I have a chair and I sit down and I disappear, so some comedic value. So welcome to the talent show. We worked really hard. You can clap. We all worked very hard on this. I was gonna perform, but I didn't know what I wanted to do, and then he was like, you could be MC, and I'm like, okay, sure. So here I am, I have a script and everything. So, fancy official. So we already introduced our special guests who are performing, Alan, Liliana, and Ryan. You can give them another hand, because why not? I'm also your DJ, so if you see me just like sitting in the closet, I promise I'm not being creepy. That's what it doesn't reach any farther, so I'm just sleuthing in the chair over there. First up, we have Shauna performing Happy Birthday on the piano. Yes. Performing When We Were Young by Adele karaoke. You can do this.
Everybody loves the things you do. The way you talk. Everybody here is watching you, 'cause you feel like home, you're like a dream come true. But if by chance you're here alone, can I have a moment before I go? 'Cause I've been by myself all night alone, hoping you're someone I used to know. You look like a movie, sound like the so scared to face my fear. And nobody told me that you'd be. And I swear you moved overseas. That's what you said when you left me. You still look like a movie. You still sound like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this line in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were tired of getting old and nervous and restless. It was just like a movie. It was just like a song. It's hard to win me back. Everything just takes me back to when you were there. To when you were there. A part of me keeps holding on, just in case it hasn't gone. 'Cause I still care. Do you still care? It was just like a movie. It was just like a song. My God, it reminds me of when we were young. When we were young. Let me photograph you in this line in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were sad of getting old and made us restless. I'm not so mad at getting old that makes me reckless. It was just like a movie. It was just like a song. We were
Next up we have Ben with an early evening newscast.
Now, as a disclaimer, this is not even news. This is a comedic skit. Now, before I start, there are some things you need to know. This skit may be controversial, and it covers many topics. You, the audience, may have two reactions. You may either laugh and enjoy the show, or you might be so aggravated at my remarks that you feel that you want to throw a chair at me. But we have the First Amendment, so I can say what I want without any repercussions.
Well, you should be able to. Yeah, right?
So let's just get this over with. So we started in January of last year. Iranian general plus nuclear weapons equals we send drones. And at that remark, send more drones. And that drone went. Now we get to February. Australia was glowing orange. Can anyone tell me why? Show of hands, please. No pickers? Okay. I'll just talk to you anyway. It was a forest fire. They didn't have a massive orange bloom. Now we get to March, obviously. The major spiky thing is infecting the entire world. We lock down, or some of us lock down. Other people do what they want because they're human beings. Now we get to May. And we all know what happened in May. We got tired of police brutality. So we, good citizens of America, do what we naturally do when we're unhappy. We protest against it. Unfortunately, that led to even more police brutality, which was contradictory to what we were trying to achieve. So that was a shame. Ah, yes, and now we get to August. First of all, Beirut went kaboom. Because, you know, fireworks plus all that stuff in the Middle East. And now we get to the Caucasus. This is still the same month. Armenia and Azerbaijan had a little boxing match like 20 years ago, and it was a stalemate. So they decided, why not go at it again? Why not go at it again? Azerbaijan knocked Armenia out. Yay. And now we finally get to November. Ah yes, November 3rd. Probably the best day and maybe the worst day of our lives, depending on which political person you support. Now, Biden won. Yay, obviously. But Trump decided, this election was rigged. I'm going to file lawsuits across all 50 states and steal it like a toddler stealing candy from a shop. As you can see, this did not work out. So 2 months later, our former president decides to send a few thousand of his mites, you know, to like go to the US Capitol, maybe do some stuff. Now, some went to certify vote. Some went to, in order to stop the certification of Biden's election. Others probably went to go to the bathroom because the porta potty line was way too long. And now we get to February. Now, Myanmar is a democracy. And the military don't like that because they want to run the country. Like they're practically begging on their knees to. So they think, how can we make sure we run a country without having any elections? One man says, ooh, I have an idea. Let's just roll a bunch of military vehicles and troops and then take over the government. And when people try to protest, we crack down on them like an egg.
Oh, wow.
And now, we then get to May, in which something very fun happened. We have seen this before. 2 sovereign states who don't really want to recognize each other because, you know, why not, decided to have a little chat. Then evolved into an argument. Then it escalates into them launching missiles over at each other. And then we have a ceasefire. And repeat. And then we get to June. And now Mother Nature decides, the earth is warm. I'm bored. How about I flood Europe underwater and send a crop ton of hurricanes to America? And also the Tokyo Olympics is happening, like Japanese, and like everyone in Japan is like, no, don't do that. We have a massive surge in COVID cases. And everyone's like, yeah, who cares about COVID cases? Profit. And now we get to August. Now, I learned from history in World War II that it took Germany 6 weeks to conquer France. That is pretty obvious, because it takes such a long time to overrun a country. Now, what enrages me is, how the heck does the government make a country fall when a bunch of bearded dudes take over the country in 11 days? That's pretty outrageous, obviously. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed my very controversial.
That was great. Next up, we have Jonah performing an improvised jazz hip-hop fusion on the piano. plays piano in every room that has a piano, and it still doesn't get bad anytime I hear it. Like 7 in the morning before breakfast, he's downstairs playing piano, and I'm like, what are you doing? Or in like the all-purpose room where we eat lunch, he's like playing piano. I'm like, what are you doing? But whatever, I can't play piano, so props to you. Next up, we have Nico performing in original.
Well, hopefully you guys enjoy it. I made this myself. Well, once upon a time, there grew a land. This land, from this land, started to be born seas, plains, mountains, all resources humanity would later need today. And now, humans, we have this great land that we call Earth. And I stand and sit and ponder, and when I hear the sounds of the rain, like tears pouring down my face, when I hear the howling winds like wolves in battle, and I think, thank you, Earth, for everything you've given us. We owe you. Thank you.
Next up, we have Katie and David performing a skit based on the miraculous piano.
As Ladybug falls, she screams, "No!" And Cat Noir tries to grab for her hand, but lets go. And he starts to panic.
Ladybug! Get up!
And then he yells at Smokey.
Junkie!
And he says to Ladybug, "You're my only hope."
You're my only hope.
But Ladybug murmurs, "You're better than me. Take my magic. Do whatever you need to do. Save the world. You're better than me. Goodbye, Cat Noir."
Okay, bye.
And Chucky's in the corner laughing.
Hey, Ladybug. I see you got Chunky in your hand. I want to hold him. I know he's been kind of bad lately. It's not that I want to punish him.
Just to warn you, he has a punch.
Oh, he has a one. Let me see him. And don't worry, I won't hurt him.
So Ladybug hands him the doll. And he tortures him. He's stationary and he gets really mad at him.
Chucky, I know you've been so bad. But I have a reward for you because you know how all people promise not to torture you.
And he yells at him how he made Ladybug fall.
How dare you make Ladybug fall! My only Ladybug, how dare you! Oh yeah, you want a taste of your own medicine? Here!
He gets mad and he tries to take his wand, but he fails, and when he touches it, he gets electrocuted.
Oh, what's that? I hate you! Okay, I promise I won't laugh at you. I won't report you in the tabloids in the press next time. I promise! No! Damn you, Chucky! Curse you! Curse you! I hate you!
horse, he turned into a dog. But this time he got electrocuted and turned back.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
And then Chucky again.
Chucky! Swear if it weren't ruined a whole bunch of audience, I would say this thing to you. But you know what? I'll just murder them.
And Chucky fights him.
You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. Yes, yes, Chuck, yes. It's Tanisha, by the way. Yeah, that's right.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
When did Tanisha come on?
Yeah, right?
Trust that door.
But Chucky was too mad and he sealed his mouth shut. But Chucky felt bad, so he lifted the curse and then made his mouth not be sealed.
No wonder they say use this doll at your own risk when they look at you in stores. I told you not to do this. It's all Ladybug's fault for giving you this wine. She made it. Now.
And Chucky said, I'm your friend to leave.
You're my friend till the end? Ha! Well, guess what, buddy? Your world is ended.
And he beats him up.
That was funny. I have never seen any of the Chucky movies, so I don't know, maybe that's how it goes. Next up, we have Liana and Pele dancing to Amina Dora by Romeo Santos.
Esta noche me hago el interrogante, le pongo fin a la impostora, usurpadora. Exijo contigo una entrevista, sospecho daño a mi señora, malimitadora. Dime, tengo unas preguntas.
I'm not gonna follow you. I have 2 left feet. I can't sing. So I also have. It took me like all the way up to this to get the pronunciation of that song right. So patting myself on the back for that one. Next up, we have Michael with a surprise performance.
I did not come prepared for this, so I'm just gonna like improv with music. So I'm gonna do the instrumental of The House of the Rising Sun.
Next up, we have My Singing God is a Woman by
said and done, you really got this woman, and I feel it up to midnight, feeling that you can't find one. When all is said and done, you really got this woman. I don't wanna waste no time, yeah. You really got it one trick mind, yeah. Have it any way you like, yeah. And I can tell that you know I know how I want it. Ain't nobody else can relate. Spoil like that you ain't afraid. Baby, let me down and let's break. I'm telling you the way I like it, how I want it. Yo, I can be all things you tell me not to be. Yo, when you try to come from me, I can flourish it. Yo, when he's to the universe, when it's company, it's all and me. You love it how I move you. You love it how I touch. You're the one. When all is said and done, you really got this woman, and I feel it up to midnight, feeling that you can't find the one. When all is said and done, you really got this woman. Tell you all the things you should know. So baby, take my hand, say yes, so we can make a last day get slow. And I can tell that you know I know how I want it up. You're different from the rest. And boy, if you confess, it might get blessed. See if you deserve what comes next. I'm telling you the way I like it, how I want it all. Yo, and I can be all things you tell me not to be. Yo, when you should've come for me, I can flourish it. Yo, when he's the universe, when it's company, it's all and me. You love it how I move you. You love it how I touch. You're the one. When all is said and done, you really got this woman, and I feel it up to midnight, feeling that you can't find the one. When all is said and done, you really got this woman, yeah. Got this woman, yeah. Got this woman. Yo, when all is said and done, you really got this woman.
Next up, we have Arlo performing No More Shame, No More Fear, No More Dread.
Self-praise, that's my name. With these tight-ass pants, with these baggy eyes, I see a garbage world. Forever hideous, forever purposeless, forever worthless, till all that I can do is beg for mercy. Nothing will survive in that despair. When something I hold dear is out to hurt me, I kick that feeble dream and whisper something like a prayer. No more shame, no more fear, no more dread. Stabbed in the face, and that's all the rage. Hit with a hammer, hammer smashed face. Dodging rocks and bottles, trapped in a cage. If something stabs you, you gotta get more blood. If my ugly had a shape, it would be a spiral, moving forward as it spins around. It's all that I can do to break the cycle. Just a dear heart. more doubt, no more nitpick, no more hurt feelings, no more resentment, no more dwelling, no more hand-wringing, no more living fear of the world, no more fixating, no more crazy making, no more crazy making, no more shame, no more fear, no more dread, no more shame, no more fear, no more dread.
I just put my hands from clapping so hard because like that's my best friend here. Go best friends. Look at And our final act tonight is David performing a medley on his accordion.
Okay, I don't need a mic, okay? Thank you. It's so embarrassing. No, listen, on a serious note, there's someone here tonight in the audience. I want to say maybe about a week or two ago, on Wednesday night, I believe it was, I think it was almost raining, approached me in my dorm, because unfortunately that day I couldn't go out and do some sports, and I didn't feel too good. And a week before, he said to me, I got a little present for you, and he came over and gave me a very special jacket that had, it was from one of the Rio Olympics games for, I think it was fencing. So right now, I want to bring him up to sing to him right now, and he's also, one of the things that we have in common, you know, Colombia's present here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Before it comes up, I don't know if you guys can tell, I got the Colombian flag here too. I have it right here, and, well, you guys can't see it. But no, seriously, I'm sorry. You see that one coming, did you? No, I really wanted to invite, well, I'll give it to you this way. Ladies and gentlemen, señoras y señores, damas y caballeros, please put your hands together. Bring a son if you want. I mean, whatever. Will you guys take the David? Hang on. Yo creo que está conmigo el mi hijo. Hey, hi everyone. I suppose I come along, I did that one to come with me. His name is Geronimo, and it's next song.
Well, also for the rest of you, now that Fano and son are up here, I want you guys just to stand up, please, and rise with me, because we have to do a special. Now, I promised Fano I'm not going to make him do all 24 verses because I'll be but with him around, the only thing I can do is this.
Yes,
wrote a song for him because what he gave me was very special. But in this case, I told him the first time I met him, because he's from Cali, Colombia. And since we're representing both Cali and Bogota, I wanted to sing something very special. Is also paying tribute to my grandfather at the same time. And this song is also dedicated to him and his son. So this song became Cali for the sports, their national anthem. And it's an honor to not just perform this for my dad, for my grandfather, but also for him as well. But before I do that, I want to say this. Y que digan lo que digan, con orgullo, yo le agradezco a este caballero ser amigo suyo. Yo le dedico estos versos y este poema con amor al niño Jerónimo y a mi amigo Famón. No, you gotta keep clapping, just don't quit.
All right, before we clap for the group again, let's just recognize a couple people. In the back row over there, there's Nick Claudio, an intern here, who came to every talent show practice and helped us all practice every week. Can we give him a round? The staff and volunteers and interns who came up here and helped everyone get their spots, and they were here on evenings, on Tuesdays, helping out. They helped a ton. Can we give them a round of applause? the man of the hour and a future keynote speaker at many presentations, Zach Norman in the closet.
Give it up to the man.
Well, not yet. To all of you here up front, you guys, I'm very proud of you. It's been an honor to get to work with you over the summer. You each are so individual, and I respect each of you very much, and I think you're going to do great things. Just continue to be confident, be yourselves, be confident in being yourselves, and you'll do whatever you want. So to all of you who performed tonight, let's give you guys a round of applause.
Who always made us every single Tuesday, either in sometimes in St. Paul's or here in the Festival Hall. Give it up for the man right next to me, the man, the myth, the legend of Carroll Center, Nicholas Carter.
A couple of your skits had me quite nervous when you guys got a little edgy, but it's good. I'm glad you guys did it, and that wraps up 2021 Carroll's Got Talent. So.